We got river beam. Let's go right.
I'm on range. Let's game that orb more when it goes out.
Let's go left. Burning pitch. We're moving. Big one's the center. Let's move it. Bring geeking, please. On, we're left. Let's go right. Bridge is out in 7. Let's go left. Let's go right. Orb, then burning pitch. Get ready to move after orb. It's gonna be a quick one.
I'm not gonna make it all the way back.
Get moving. Go. Good clear in the back. Keep it up. Up front. Priorities look good. Good job on that. Beam's coming. Let's go left. Bridge out in 7. We are on left. Second pots. Let's go right. Tuck it in front right. Orb is back left. Let's go left. Burning pitch after the second. We're going right. Then burning pitch. Spread, spread, spread. Lots of doubles here. Burst them down left. Big ones up front. Let's go right. Heads up. Check priority. Let's go left. Tuck it in front left. Let's go. Bridges out. Get dock up, please. We're going to tuck it in front right. Let's go. It's going to be tight.
Darkness.
Watch out. Pitch is coming. Spread. Start rolling personal defensives. Right side. Watch it. Let's go right. Add still up. Tuck it in. Front right. Personal defensives. We're staying front right. Tuck it in front right. Push, push. All the DPS you got. Second boss if you forgot.
Oh! So close.
Fucking, I fucked up my ice block to try to get us a little bit more time.
Damn, son, I didn't know that would happen. I was like, you got it.
Go ahead and release. We do not have one up.
Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have died on the beam twice. That fucking sucks. Sorry.
Feels good for pull 2 though. Definitely a lot of easy cleanups for a lot of folks. Easy to check out deaths on details as well. Figure out where we can improve.
Don't do that for the first one because mine's embarrassing.
It's true. And would you get some like great procs at the beginning of that fight?
No, I can do that. I mean, I can do that every time. I switched my build up a lot today, so I should be able. The first pull I was sitting like right below Geekin on it, on opener. I can get way higher up than what I was on that second pull.
It sucks. I tried to pop my shield and I took an 8 million beam. I was like, yeah, that fuck.
Yeah, it was. I thought I heard go left and like hug left, and so I figured that's where beam was going right, and I thought wrong. Got fucking roasted in the mouth.
Yeah, it might have been a right. Then we're gonna cut left. For,
Yeah,
tuck
I
it in.
mean, it was right after something, so I mean, I'm guessing it was like tuck it in left, and then just for the orb, and then dodge. I didn't think through it well.
It's all good. Second pull of the night, We're alright.
Yeah, we got this
A
shit.
little rusty. People are full from probably dinner. A
Nah,
little
man.
sluggish.
You gotta
Yeah,
have
I'm gonna need
the
some
competitive
digestive time.
edge. I said that I'm not eating until we kill this boss. I'm on a hunger strike, so we better
you
kill
go.
it so I don't die before next Tuesday.
Yes, what are you at? You're at 24 hours right now? About?
Well,
say
I
the same
lied. I
thing.
got a cheeseburger for lunch, but primarily talking about tonight, I'm not gonna eat until
So
after.
you're
eight.
on,
It's like started
you're on
now.
an eating strike as of like 10 minutes ago.
It's like started
That's some hunger strike there, Gandhi.
Those wheat thins.
Dude, I mean, let's be real. I'm like 300-pound dude. This is probably the longest hunger strike I've ever gone on.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Did anyone else get to punch their class mount in the mouth?
Really?
Yeah, I actually went up, like he comes down, he drops in front of you, and you actually fucking punch it in the face and it falls to the ground, and then you like mount
That's
it.
awesome.
That sounds like a warrior only thing.
Yeah.
Mine bonded to my soul apparently.
I had to run Throne of the Four Winds again.
Crush, you got it. Let me see what it looks like.
Front right.
Ooh.
Impale Doc, you get on
That's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
it's a wolf hawk.
Doesn't that one have multiple tints too?
So can you get these mounts without having flying?
Yes.
Oh, good. Then I'll do it.
All right,
I haven't had time to get
everybody
mine.
is ready. Let's get to pulling and make this one it. Put Krosus in the dust. Krona. Bots. Left. Right. Great for burning pitch as well. Game yourself far back if you can. Just get moving. Great ads. Push. Left. Let's move right. More interrupts. Wipe recovery. B-res on die right now. Jump
I
off.
got it. Him.
Thank you. Everyone pop off.
I tried to pop Invasion to stand in it, but I actually popped Cloak
No,
instead.
that's my fault. Sorry. It was right on the edge.
Oh,
Do
I'm
not
a fucking
release.
idiot.
Boo.
Tank Tough, what did you and Geekin talk about before raid?
Standing at slams.
At least our other lot's still here.
Just get someone up.
We can't. No, never mind. I lied. We got backlog. I was thinking of last week.
Can you guys make him stop pointing at me and shit?
Tank Tough, will you send me some keto cupcakes?
I gotta go get myself a
Why?
swirly after that.
Why, Impo, are you
Step.
gonna slam them?
Right. Yep. Right in my asshole.
I still have a screenshot of your 2 beam deaths in a row. Don't worry.
Oh my.
Check your transmog.
Remember when Tank Tough died in the water twice?
I like that they're purple or black.
Thanks, man.
You ready to get on food? Feast is right here. Two bots. Beam coming. Left. Let's go right. Be spread is ranged. Pitch is next. Let's get moving. Jab in the back. Let's get these big ones down. Left. Let's move right. On 2 up, turn around, get off boss. Ads are our only priority right now. Back to it. Beam's coming. Move left. Bridges out in 8. Move right. Move left. Right after this, just pitch. Get ready to move fast. Let's go. One in the way back. Let's clear it.
Everyone front.
Shout outs.
2 more ads. Beam coming. Let's move right. Bridges out. Beam's up.
Battle res ice, please.
Left and tuck it in. Orb is back right. Pots 2. Big up time. Let's go right. Left. Spread. Spread's red. Big in the back. Go. Wipe recovery. Nearly got it up.
Yep, it's up.
Jump off, please. Everyone's looking for you, Aaron. There. Jump off, dude. Come on.
Cool.
What happened? That pull looks so smooth.
Head on a swivel.
There were a
Felt
ton of
smooth.
burning
Pretty,
fishes in the back.
pretty well until everyone turned into a beam on that left side after we called move right and spread.
Yeah, because everybody's going after the ad, so they're not paying attention
Yep.
to like the beams.
Head on a swivel. Pieces up.
If I didn't have cloak, I would have died too. I just used it as my oh shit.
Yep. If in doubt, just pop it. Better to lose it than just die. Hypno up or duck. Beast up.
Lock rock's going down.
lots. Beams up. All right. Let's go left. Get ready for pitch, spread. Let's go. Get on it. Let's go right.
Tank, you got him.
Yeah, tons.
Swipe. Jump in the water.
I'll put one up.
I have a soul stone on ice.
Thank you. Everyone else is jumping off.
Has anyone figured out what's causing the fucking auto run? Because that's what keeps fucking killing me. And I have all my auto runs unbound.
It's if you hit shift plus a strafe key.
Oh, fuck's sake. That's my
Yeah, because
modifier.
that's what was happening for me. To me,
I got it, I.
Thanks, Shell. Pieces up if you can grab.
So I just changed all my modifiers to control instead.
Let's get that summon stone down for Mojo once you're done eating.
Anybody got any augment runes I can get? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I got them.
Yep, that's what's causing it. Do you know why, Struan?
No, I have no idea why, but that's what's causing mine as well. So I just switched everything over.
My auto run is numlock.
No, I have auto run turned off. It's still.
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
weird-
Summon stone, please.
doesn't happen for me.
Doctor and Mojo personal food.
Nimlot's mount was over my thing.
We can blame Nilma. That's fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Got 2 minutes till toy.
That's what she said.
Sorry, give me 1 second, folks. Addressing something.
He said dressing something. Crush likes to play dolls during raid.
I was wondering. Get that G.I. Joe rolling.
They're not dolls,
Strawberry
they're action
shortcake.
figures.
Or he's a brony.
Crush paints Warhammer 40k miniatures during raid.
Hey, I did that for a while when I was younger.
Yeah.
And
It's
D&D.
a meticulous thing.
It is.
I couldn't do it. I don't have a steady enough hand for that. Look like a Picasso painting.
Nomad was actually a Warhammer 40k character when he was younger.
I was a soldier.
Where's the key bindings thing in LVUI? So we can rebind this quick.
Should just be in your escape under key bindings.
No, because there's like a bartender thing on LVUI where you can. Ah, there it is. Keybind mode.
Question.
All right.
Does anybody have a tome I can buy off of them?
Yeah, trade crush.
Waiting on impaling to fix his keybinds, so stand by.
Good for folks to test as well. Make sure you're not affected. Need shift plus strafes.
No, I don't have any problems with that.
Yeah, I haven't either yet.
Mine's if I accidentally click that 5th button on my mouse.
How do I stop? Quick.
Turn, keep turning, dude. Until
Just
you run out of gas.
just walk forward.
Do I need to reload?
It's not down for me at all.
I'm almost done. I'm just fixing all this shit.
Oh god, don't swap past me.
That was auto running.
We going Tron this next pull?
Tron.
I don't think I get the reference.
Yeah, those little cars. They're always
Oh.
perpetually moving forward. Thank you.
I need to buy that rainbow toy.
I used to play that online for a
merchant
while. The Light Cycles game.
I played it at elementary school. I remember back in the day.
Well, I had this game called Armageddon Advanced. And you play with other people online. They'd have like a little capture the flag map where you had to dodge a bunch of walls and shit. And they will capture this circle and bring it back to your base while all the other people are trying to run in front of you and kill you.
Impale, is your strafe key bound to like a numeric key?
I'm good now. I rebound everything to control.
Because it looks like mine's because my mouse side buttons are numeric and shift plus a numeric key locks that key.
I have all my keys bound. I have all key binds. I've never had that problem before.
It's weird that we were having the same issues, June. And no, mine wasn't. Mine was
No, Panda, alive.
I mean,
Kicking.
you guys still had the same keyboard or something? Is it a
Let me try
keyboard
turning
thing?
airplane mode on.
All right, let's lock it in. Seal it up. Let's make this one it. Count it up. Beams and ads. Let's get that down, and this is cake.
Wait, what
For
is
a couple
Tron
weeks.
mode? What are we doing, Tron?
Killing the boss. Free boss. Beam coming. Left.
Red.
Let's go right. Let's keep gaming that front side. Be ready to get back. Pitch is coming.
Six stacks.
Beam. Let's go right. Big one's in front right. Get it down. Ad's still up. We're still on the right side. Let's go left. We're just out in 8. Let's go right. Let's go left. Just after this, we pitch. Get ready to move quick. Let's go.
Spark skin on tank tough.
Great job. 2 up. Tuck it in.
Everyone forward.
Big up on boss. Let's keep it up. Great ad phase.
Shout as.
Get ready for beam. Let's go right. Let's keep tucking it up. Bridge is out in 8. Get away from bridge. Get your second pots off. Beam's coming. Tuck it in, front right. Sorry, front left. Stay tucked. Let's go right. Try to slam. You're running right through it. Athena up. Left, spread. Spread, spread, spread. Big doubles. Right. One ad's gotta come down. Big ones up front. Let's go left.
Zal shout.
Right, then tuck it in. Tuck it in up front. Beam's coming. Bridge is out in 5. Let's go right. Get Pandem up now. We're on the right. Pot see if you forgot. Left and tuck. On the tip. Orbs back right.
Darkness.
Spread. Everything you got. Big DPS. Focus Krosus only.
Sit boy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Us, dude.
Do we roll?
Yeah, I got a nice up roll.
905 chests.
To get artifact power.
Ooh, that's
I got an achievement.
That is such a nice fucking
Well done, everybody.
fire artifact.
Don't leave yet. We'll take a picture. Once loot is done.
Yeah, I need a mailbox now. I fucked up. Dude, that was such good shit that just dropped. Dude, everyone.
There's that fire relic.
I know, that's what I was just thinking too. Weren't we just talking about that?
Yep.
As do you have tier chest? Or tank tough for that matter?
Let me look.
I have one, but I don't use it. But I will be using it when I go to arms. I can do Auspec for that. I mean,
Sorry, I've got an 890.
I was just asking
I
because
have an 890. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't use it though, because it sucks.
if you got it, are you going to put it on like right now?
Will it be better than 890?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all really main spec needs to be. So. Just saw you guys weren't wearing any tier, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, I got 2 piece because I'm bad.
I will be wearing it next week. Does that count?
Can I get a mark of hidden satire, Crush?
Yeah, probably counts.
Sorry, say it again.
Can you make a mark of hidden satire?
Oh wait, we're doing
Yeah.
a picture, aren't we?
Trade me. We are doing a picture.
Oh, okay, I'm coming back.
We'll take a quick break and then move ahead after their picture.
Mojo, I got you.
Sweet.
I want to stand next to the failure detection pylon.
It's a campfire.
Yeah, I
gather
can
around.
drop that.
It's already down. We didn't have to use it.
Sweet. Yeah, I put it down right at the end.
No
Anyway,
faith.
Yo, Crush, could I get another hidden or Mark of the Satyr?
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. And are you dumping the chest for or the Lego for the chest?
Yeah.
Arendar, are you gonna use this chest?
Hey, don't give it to me. Give it to DPS.
You may inspect it, so.
No? Is that what it's supposed to do?
Nope, we're just comparing notes, make sure we're on the same page. No worries.
Someone's constipated.
Alright, yeah, let's look towards the wall here. Get to him in the background. TOS.
Palin, get your ass over here. Where are you?
Ice is the center, so space yourselves evenly around me. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Good deal.
Oh, they died.
Let's take a break, and we'll get back to it. 5 minutes.
Alright, so Crush, while we're on break, can I go back to my home area and fix my fuck up with my talent?
Are you not home?
I meant like the druid home.
Yeah, man.
Because
Oh,
whatever
who
I
got the
did
relic?
fucked up my healing. Tank Tough out healed me that fight.
Gosh, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, trade me.
Really?
Oh, you got the relic and the chest piece?
Good rolls.
Where are you at, dude?
Back left on the platform.
Yeah.
Stern, are you staying here? Or, you leaving?
I see.
I just unlocked a new train.
Can anyone
Nice.
cut me an intellect gem?
Did you guys know you can buy blocks of cheese from the Dollar Tree?
Sounds like it'd be more plastic than cheese.
How you get worms?
It tastes alright. My dog likes it.
Are we doing heroic after this?
What are we doing now?
We're taking a break right now.
Maybe heroic.
If you do like
Does anyone, as I was saying, does anyone have an intellect gem? I'd buy one, but I can't. I'm fucking poor.
I can buy you one if nobody gets you one before I'm back.
That last pull was so clean.
Yeah, that's what's fucked up because my healing was lower, like 200k lower than it had been.
You have less people taking damage.
Everybody was doing the slam and the orb like amazing. Like we couldn't have done any better.
Who are we going to now?
spell.
Ooh.
Oh.
Not gonna lie, dude. One of the warriors fucking used Draw to Souls like right before, like as a beam was coming in.
No, it was as I got really scared.
Yeah, I know. I saw it and I was like, holy shit, Rip Warrior.
I saw that too.
I don't know
there
how
goes
the hell
Az.
he managed to make it over from that.
Just a little singed tail.
Leopard, where are you at?
The singed tiny.
I'm standing by everyone else.
Yeah, I see.
Isn't something important supposed to happen in 2047?
Warcraft 2 comes out.
Can I get a summon?
God damn it, I wasted that one.
Why would you do that, dude?
Don't worry, I'll take it from you.
Wow, Leopard.
Oh, poor Leopard.
Dude.
I say you give him the first roll.
Dude, don't, no. Just no, that's too bad, no.
Sorry for your loss.
Nah, man.
One more for good luck.
See the summons up.
We're doing Spellblade now?
Mm-hmm. For the most part, it got nerfed into the ground not too far, or not too long ago.
Can we switch our Vantage runes?
Can you?
No, you get only one a week.
I don't think so.
No, you can't.
Alright, I'll see you next week.
Hey, at least it's not what it used to be. It used to be a 10% nerf to the boss's health.
Yeah, back in my day, you could toggle that in ICC.
You mean in Oldar?
No, ICC. It was like 5% a week per week, and it was optional.
Yeah, when no one could kill the Lich King.
What boss are we doing next?
The Lich King.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Witchblade.
Do that Claxy one that had the little tornadoes that everyone failed at.
Do a couple sending invites, double checking if we have it for Spellblade. If not, we'll move it.
Was anyone able to grab me an Electrum?
Okay. I haven't gotten summoned yet. I'll do that right now.
Okay, I'll wait on your portal then.
If it's cheaper to just buy a Saber's Eye, I can make one.
I thought those were unique.
You can only have one on at a time, but you can have in all your gear.
Or actually, I would just need a Brimstone and a Fellwart to make one.
You use Fellward as?
No, but that's what one of the mats is.
Oh my god. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, you sound like Krosus.
What did you say you needed to make one?
One Fell War and one Infernal Brimstone.
I got Fell War. And then whatever the gem's called, right?
No, I have the gems. I need the
Adventure map.
the Infernal Brimstone. It's the mining daily quest mat.
Hey, Struan.
Yeah.
You want some of these Krosus runes back and make some of your gold back, or?
Nah, it's so good.
We're gonna pivot
Okay.
over to Tyke. Strategy-wise, will be a little more robust for the comp we have.
Who is that talking? I'm sorry.
Which one?
That was Crush.
No, not.
Repeat that.
Nice. We're gonna go over to Tyke. A little
we
bit,
gonna
little
do the
bit
world
better
boss?
setup on Tyke instead. Now let's save that for normal heroic, please.
Oops. I got a friend.
Azurgon is making the gems for people, in case you're wondering if that's what you're talking about. It needs the Infernal Brimstone.
I'll have to mail you some, as I have a bunch. What uses that as? The nice ones? Nice gems?
Yeah, the 200 set gems.
Gotcha. I'll mail you some tonight or tomorrow.
I can start putting some in the G Bank because I get a lot of them from like the stomachs while skinning, and I didn't know they're actually useful for anything.
Yeah, the only thing I use them for is alchemy, is for those trinkets to obliterate, but
So how about that world boss?
market's pretty low.
Nope. Not on Mythic.
That's fine. I did them last night with my pug group.
Very nice.
On Mythic?
No, I carried them. Strewn helped for a couple of bosses.
Team player.
Yeah, Struan's a real great guy.
I did like their top 4 DPS combined is fun.
I'll
I
send you
would
some gold
highly
ads when I got
recommend
some.
it to anyone else.
He's very humble too.
Hey, confidence coming into this counts.
Just can't wait till next patch.
When they gut locks.
Right, but then there's still no.
Yeah, they're not good.
But then there's no excuse, right? Like, I mean,
Can't wait till he switches to Destro.
Nah, man, he's gonna go roll Hunter.
I heard he's going Destro.
I'm happy about Tyke. Every
I'm Marthing.
every piece of gear that drops free on Tyke's upgrade.
Tank Tough, why you do this to me?
I'm feared.
Make sure we're stopping those eradicates.
Let's lust it.
Sorry, my tab target hit those far ads.
Watch those spheres as well. Dispels whatever else we got. So is the other healer. Ads are on the far side. Should be over there with the door with Arendar.
I think this guy has a beam.
No.
And it hurts.
Yeah, it appears the beam actually does stuff on Mythic.
No, probably has, man. Probably has. Are you going generic single target strip?
It depends on what strat we're doing.
Maybe I should say assassination for this.
All right, quick overview.
Complete.
Hopefully everyone else has been interested enough in the rest of the Mythic fights to see a bit of the taste of the differences. Quick overview for differences are we actually have to soak Secret Swarm instead with one player with immunities. It'll be a rotate between the two rogues, and then the first 1 and 3 are going to be the boss tank, and then 2 and 4 is going to be each of the rogues with Cloak of Shadows. Those targets, we're taking a ton of damage once it hits because through the immunity comes Carrion Plague. So we are doing 4 heals on this. This far right side will continue to be the location to drop for our Brands of Argus. They leave behind a shit pool of Fellfire. So that'll be a ton of fun. We will be coordinating breaks specifically there. So when we are calling for a break, we're going to have a collapse into there essentially. If we need to, we're going to do the opposite on the far side in the event that Carrion Plague is too deep and we have too many folks lined up. So a quick example. If you see we're moon to oranges, orange is generally where we usually have Carrion lined up, shoulder to shoulder. Instead here, we need to make a straight line back to back or back to front. We are specifically aiming to get that Seeker Swarm landing on one person who will be on moon. So when Seeker Swarm is coming up, all those melee that have Carrion Plague need to be pivoting over and joining that group that is on orange. You can be stacked tight and together. You don't have to be, 2 yards, forward, back, apart into some sort of cool line or whatever. But you do need to make sure that Seeker Swarm is not going to hit you or anything else except for that moon in front of you. Final bit is Echoes of the Void. This is especially dangerous in Mythic. If you remember in Heroic, we're reinforcing don't suicide. That's because Mythic, you will die. If a pillar falls over, we will likely have deaths if we don't have immunities. If pillar falls over too soon. So getting ready for that Echoes of the Void need to be consistent here as well. We're going to try and break up the groups as evenly as possible for assignments. And this could mean, crossing the room because we will be gaming exactly when Secret Swarms come out. So Carrion Plague does not have to stick on orange this entire time. Well, I'm changing up groups. Any overall or overarching questions right now?
Can you just go over again what I'm supposed to do with the cloak and plague?
Sure. So the rotation for you in Hypno specifically is when Seeker Swarm number 2 and number 4 come out. So Hog here, number 2, and then the 4th Seeker Swarm will be Hypno. You need to be on moon, ready with Cloak of Shadows to take the entirety of Seeker Swarm. You should also be looking for a feint after that drops because you'll still be taking that big carry-on tick that drops regardless of immunity. But essentially, the strategy is a Seeker Swarm will kill everybody if we don't have an immunity, and everyone's going to line up so that Seeker Swarm hits you. Whereas in Heroic, we're spread, so the Seeker Swarm hits everybody evenly. This is collapsing it so that it's a single person.
All right, cool. So I have to stand behind whoever's at moon.
No, you are the moon on that soak for the second Seeker Swarm. So it's gonna be a tank, whoever is on boss, I believe, is the current strategy. Then Hog, you're number 2, Tank again, and then Hypno, you're number 4. So 2 and 4 is what you specifically are soaking. So everybody
Okay.
carry on plague will be lined up and making sure that boss or moon is between the boss and them. So if you're on moon, you're in a good spot, essentially.
All right, cool.
So leading into kind of phase 2, which is night phase, Athena made a great comment, and that's kind of the final big push is it is of utmost importance that everybody gets Essence of the Night, not only for the buff, but also to not die. We are fairly clean in Heroic. This just squeezes out more bursts and better stack point, so those bats are more collected so that we can continue to have stronger and stronger AoE. There will be a little bit of adjustment and callouts and a bit of learning when it comes to Brands of Argus and then timing. So just like in Krosus, as we adjust, we'll continue to kind of reiterate here as well. Any other questions?
Are we moving? Are we running the boss out, or are we going to try to keep stacked?
The boss is going to stay.
Sorry, I'm in Bloods. It's been so long since we.
No worries. I'm pretty sure the Vampire aura is so strong that there's essentially no chance, and so we just need to get out of that aura and back in. You don't have to come all the way back to X. X will be mostly for Echoes of the Void. You need to get far enough back though that those ads drop the aura.
Okay, so we are running them out.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do we need a lock gate to help get people out to the ads or no?
I think ads should only be about 8 yards, if I recall, which is not even near all the way to X. It's 8 or 10. We can do a lock gate to get in, but we'll have some learning up front to kind of figure out some kinks in our armor. Brands of Argus is going to have to shift to the orange side for drops at some point when we have enough carry-ons out for Brand of Argus. So we'll continue to be a bit more agile as things transition.
Was it Vampiric Aura Crush?
Sorry, say it again.
Is it Vampiric Aura you're talking about with the Bloods?
Oh, yeah.
It's 30 yards.
Okay. The next is fair. If we do start transitioning, breaking Brand of Argus on orange side, because there are so many, star area, we're going to try and keep the fires out of our way. So going around from front left to front right, group 1 is going to be front right, clockwise, starting on the moon side for Echoes of the Void, 1, and then front right is group 2, back right group 3, back left group 4. I'm going to write that down because that was a fuck up of the tongue. Easier odds, evens, left and right. All right. Any other questions?
Where are brands going the first round?
As early as possible, we're going to line them up on the green side. So as we are collectively going to break, we're going to break as a group when we are ranged on that far side. So what I've seen most of the time here is basically everyone's going to follow that brand in, and then once the brand is the wall, we're going to break it. Instead of trying to meet him there and then potentially colliding, breaking early, we are going to get that brand to the wall and be breaking as soon as he hits the wall, essentially.
Do we want to lock gate like across the back of the room for a range that's on the left side to get it to the right side?
Left side, it's going to be a star. So we'll have to. When we have enough carry on, we're all going to be on that side essentially, or more than half. Where we're going to have to move anyways. So we're going to First half of the fight is basically green side as Carrion builds up. We're going to transition to the star side. Any other questions?
In night phase, are we grouping up all the bats and then AoEing them down after they're grouped?
Yeah, we're going to be on X, nice and tight for that AoE pull together spot. We are listing up front as well. There's no use in trying to save it for coming out of night when we need to be seeing and adjusting for strat in the fight. So
Personal food buff. I'm gonna save feast till we have a good handle on the fight.
let's go ahead and eat up.
What are those a week where I can get for if I roll 6 buffs, I can just yell Yahtzee?
I mean, I'm sure you could make one.
That'd be so cool.
Group 2's going where? Sorry.
Better scroll up, dude. Front right, group 2.
Yeah, I'm not scrolling up.
Yeah, basically odds left, evens right. If you're ranged, you're in the back. If you're melee, you're in the front. Mojo, Az has the 200 gems.
I don't have enough to make more.
What 200 gem do you need?
Intellect.
Oh, never mind. I don't have that.
Word, you're alright.
You can take the one as made me for now. I got I'm using a different set of gear for this fight, and I haven't put it into the new gear.
So what do you need?
200 intellect gem.
Don't have that. I have an agility one.
Or I can grab you one later.
All right, let's ready up for pull. Sell food, flask it up.
Thanks, buddy.
Remember, ranged, we gotta be loosely spread because we don't want to pop those brands early. So make use of the room.
What's the range?
I think it's like 5 yards.
Not lusting on pull.
We are. I'll get called next time. Brands up.
Guys first, wait till he gets there. Alright, collapsing on him.
One range, keep moving. Out quick.
We're moving those out, right?
Yes, we are. Get him out.
Next
On
one,
X.
come on, go in on guys.
Bloods are up. Let's go. Let's go.
Break out aisle.
Bloods up.
Alright, get in position. Crush.
Echo's coming.
Break crush, please.
So blood's out.
Break Athena.
Blood's up. We're behind. Get to it. Seeker Storm's coming. Soak one tank.
Break Struin. Oh boy.
Let's get a wipe recovery going. Can
I got
adjust
my
a couple of the pieces. Go ahead and stand and fire back of the room.
Ice, you see the toy?
I have a soul stone on ice.
Thank you.
Okay, so you said when we do Seeker Swarm, the rogue is going to be on the moon, and we're going to be behind him, pointing our carrion plagues at him.
Tank tops first, and then rogue, tank, rogue.
It's just whoever the boss tank is, but yeah.
So what do we do with carrion? Do you want us to chase the bloods with carrion plague and just stay off to the side, or do you want us to wail on the boss?
When you have carry on specifically?
Yeah. I mean, I have like the hitbox is pretty far. You know, I might be able to hit the little red ad, but I'm not sure what the range on it is.
Carry on plague, your top priority is having awareness on when the next carry on plague is coming, so that you're not spreading it. If that means you're getting to ads, great. If you're staying on boss, totally fair. The big thing here is Seeker Swarms need to be lined up, so you should be out for Seeker Swarm. Right now, the obvious adjustment, and we're going to clean it up, is figuring out Brands of Argus. You need to get cleaner and figuring out, what does that mean for us?
Yeah, it's been a while. When does carrion plague spread?
When Carry On Plague gets cast.
You should have DBM. Just keep an eye on the timer.
All right.
Might help to set the boss's focus too, so you could always have that frame up for NC when he's casting.
Okay, so when he's not casting carrion plague, we can run wherever we want.
Or Seeker Swarm, because you need
Or
to
Seeker
make sure
Swarm.
you're behind the person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Any tables or
Do personal food again for a little while.
All set?
Yep, everyone's ready. Repots. Lesson. On range spread more. Impale is first on green. Swarms out for number 1.
Get die, break die.
Daka, please. Bloods are up. Seeker Swarm 2 is coming. Hog is on moon.
Backlock
Carry-ons
first.
are on orange.
Backlock.
Let's get a wipe recovery started. Al, are you good?
oh res.
Yeah.
All right.
Got
Stand
it.
and fire. Back right. Do not res.
11 seconds, so it is.
I was supposed to move to the middle, right?
No. Orange is your stack point. Secret Swarm nukes you.
Okay, so I was in the right spot.
Yeah, the soak on 1 got missed.
Well, I soaked in line with the markers. You got to make sure you get all the way to the left, please.
He was on orange when he ended up dying.
I saw his corpse more like where I'm standing now. I soaked it for the other person.
Yeah, I got covered.
Yeah, there's when we were thinking about carry on, the only thing we're concerned about is spreading carry on. When you actually have carry on, you need to tuck it in. You should be overlapping 100 characters if you need to, or 1 or 10. There's no reason to be shoulder to shoulder. There's no reason to be back to front or whatever else. Markers are going to stay where they are, and they're going to be clear so that when Hog soaked that last one, he did a great job being on moon, ready with Cloak of Shadows. We're going to continue the same thing and keep the justice coming. Same thing for breaks. Breaks are going to be continue the spread. Both the brands are going to get as quickly as possible to the edge in a safe spot, and then Ice will call for which break. If we can, just do break front or back, because we're going to be against the wall, and it'll be easier than trying to figure out which character looks like a Geekin or Athena versus a Aloe.
Another thing about the Seeker Swarm, if I soak the first one, that applies a Carrion Plague to me, and so he'll continue to shoot Seeker Swarms at me the remainder of the fight. Do we want the rogues to be soaks 1 and 2 for that reason? Or should I just absorb all 4 of them? And then I don't know if I could absorb all 4 of them.
I don't think so, because you'll get the non-immunity stacks. Basically, the argument is you'll soak the first one. During number 2, you won't have the boss, and ads should be much cleaner and quicker, essentially. So you can step behind Moon and step back in, and we can move Moon up if we need to.
Okay, so I'll hide behind a rogue then.
Yeah, I think that's a nice ironic way to play it.
How much damage did you do?
Did we do?
The soaking the Seeker Swarm.
Well, I wasn't prepared for it, and it hit me for 6 million.
Doc took it for 8 mil.
Do you think Demon Skin plus Unending Resolve on a 4 mil health bar would soak that? It'd be like 5 mil health reduced 40% DR.
If you were draining while it hit you, you might survive.
I'd say probably no.
Oh, so I was gonna say if they're ranged, they can do it. I think that may make it easier for the first 102, maybe.
I don't think that there's much of a problem. It's more just clean up and not taking the deaths. Since we have the classes and the comp that should be able to support this pretty reasonably.
Okay, that makes more sense to me now. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Any other questions?
Yeah, about the first set of ads, I can immune it. Can we cleave them down harder and keep them on the boss?
It's a little difficult.
You got 8 seconds to kill him. Is that enough for you guys?
We're in lust phase, so I don't see it should be reasonable.
8 seconds for what? For them to get like a buff or something?
Before he loses his immunity, then they get vampiric aura back, and then they basically become immune until he gets axe.
Yeah, so during that phase, we always have to soak something. So we got to make sure that we do soak and then snap to it. Or
Generally, no. We're just going to be breaking that early, so we should be good.
Sounds good.
Because it lines up really well with the first Seeker Swarm. I could just bubble and soak both the ads and the Seeker Swarm with that initial bubble.
Yeah, because I can drop a bunch of flames.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Get that AoE up.
All right. Remember, just like in Heroic, if ads pile up, we die. Pre-pots. Brain spread, come on. Why are you tucked it in? First plague is up. Brand soon. Blood's coming shortly.
Mojo first.
Front first. Swarm, 5 seconds.
Back break.
Heads are up. Come on, Bloods.
Break front.
Swarm. 4 seconds. Tuck it in.
Need the rogue in close, please.
Bloods are top right now.
Texas dead.
Let's get a wiper cover up, please. Wipe it up. Go ahead and take echoes damage.
Was I in far enough for you guys for that last one?
Yeah, that was perfect. Thank you. You got all
Yeah,
four of them.
our backside was good. Fires on the right. Eat it and go. Come on.
Ice die and I'll BR
Go
you.
and die.
I'm trying.
Did I do something wrong there? I just got demolished by the blood.
Don't move
melee.
too far.
I'm dead.
I don't have enough scroll up to actually see why you started at 40% or 30 on my bars with 25 of these.
I didn't notice being low when I started to run out, which was immediately. Like as soon as they spawned, I ran out because Arendar was there to taunt.
Oh, a lot of people just released with me by accident.
And the nice thing about this with the immunity thing, if you stack properly, your carry-on falls off. You don't have it for the whole time like you would in heroic.
Great
Oh
point.
yeah, I noticed that too.
I'm looking, tank. Those last 3 hits were for a mil each on the Bloods, whereas the first 3 were significantly less. One of them was for none, one was for 240, one for 653.
Maybe they backstabbed me.
You started at 30 when you were running out, though, or 33, it looks like. You got up to 50% and then, basically tucked it from there in a negative way.
What happened? What did I tuck?
Your health.
So everything just tucks now?
I think so. It's the SAT word of the day. To tuck.
So I should have tucked it
Right.
in so my health would have tucked.
If you're not tucking it in, you need to tuck it out. Basically. And then take a tuck turn to the tuck marker.
I think the healers maybe should have tucked me up a little bit better before I ran out.
Come in, dude. Double check your food.
Thank God.
Brands are feeling better as we continue. Remember, ranged, as we continue to get more carry on, it's more and more important that you continue to help break for brands. We don't have an assigned specific 5. We have 10 ranged in general, so we need all 10 working together on those breaks. It's touch and go, basically. Should be in and out.
Yep. And remember, it'll be front and back. So you guys need to get in position when both of you get it. And then if we have to wrap around to the back wall, to be left and right of where we're facing the boss. So like our left and right.
Panda, you alive or dead?
Sorry, I'm here.
All good. Any other questions?
And remember, like Crush said, if things get hairy and there's not enough ranged over on green side, you might have to run all the way to orange. And get to a wall there so we can break you. So if I call like other side, you need to be ready to move.
All right, everyone's ready. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep learning this fight.
Remember, start, spread out range. Don't mess you up your rotation.
3 pots. The first carry-on's out. Brand's coming.
Break front.
Seeker Swarm, 2 seconds.
Break back.
Floods up. Top priority. Let's go. Brand coming. Spread.
Guys got to be in a different place.
Peace
Break
up.
back.
Floods up. Let's go. Echoes are up. If you have immunities, you can soak the echoes. Reset.
Break front. Need more.
Yeah, they break off. Never mind. Peace up. You ready to change? We got a break in the back left.
Break strewn, orange side.
Seeker Storm's out.
Break strewn. Come on.
Get tank up. Let's break these apart. Get Bloods over. Bloods, top priority. Get them down.
Break front on green. Back on green.
Behind them.
Break back.
Bloods are up. Let's go. Switch. Echo's coming. Knights after. Echo should not have been broken. That left side was a bad call. Knights up. Tuck it in tight. We're on X. Should be bursting here hard. Dodge them back. Knights up. Grab these essences. Big AoE. Pick them up. Pick them up.
Focus on everyone getting one. That's the big mechanic here.
It's more than 20 up. Let's go. Spread.
Reset.
Hog
Reset
down.
positioning ranged.
Brands are up and you're not moving. Let's go. Pick it up.
Backlock break.
Wrong green. Break. Adds up. Top priority.
Break back.
One ad is still up.
Break front.
Seeker Storm's coming.
Come on, Mojo. Get in here.
Swipe recovery. Eat echoes.
Good job on night phase, guys. I don't think we lost anybody.
I got cloak.
I died on night phase.
I don't have a battle res, so.
You're fine.
Died on night phase.
He's got cloak. We just need to die quick, please. Let's go. Fires in the back right. Get your butts moving. We only have a certain amount of time for him to die.
Stack up on each other, guys. Break that thing earlier. There you go. Ice is by pylon too if we need it.
Do not release, please.
Yeah, so if there's still brands up when we go into the echoes phase, you just need to try to line yourself up so you're behind the pillar, like against the wall. Because we don't want to end up breaking one like where everybody has to stand.
Check your gear if you're yellow.
Yep. Thank you, guys. We got a repair mount behind us. They had another swivel mechanic. Keep it up on Seeker Swarm. We're calling less and less and coordinating more and more on specific things. Looks like those soaks are great. We need to keep up those things that we can kind of have basically down and not needing calls for. So keep it up.
I got crushed on the 4th Seeker.
So I had a
Cool.
couple observations about the Seeker Swarm. I'm unable to soak the first one because I have to run out for the ads. Could we get Tank? Would you be able to soak the first one? Would that work for us?
Tank is dead.
Right, but when he's alive, I imagine he could soak.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh,
Do you
okay,
see-
cool.
I heard you say, can I soak the first one while you run ads out?
Yeah, the timing isn't working out for the order that we're soaking them in. I got to run out for the ads, and at the same time need to be at the boss to soak. So
No.
I'm
gonna
available
adjust.
to soak either 2 or 4, but I can't do 1 or 3.
I need a res and also I need a repair. But go ahead, Crush.
We're gonna adjust and have Nil soak the first one. He's got a shield bubble for it. That way, tanks can consistently focus on ads coming up, moving out, all that kind of stuff. Aaron, are you still good with number 4?
Yeah, I could soak either 2 or 4. That works for me.
Okay, you'll be on 4. It's good.
And then Tank will be able to soak either 1 or 3, but he cannot do 2 or 4.
Right, he'll have none.
Okay, cool. So who else? What's our soak order then?
It's Rogues, right? Rogues,
Hog,
Nomad.
Hypno, Arendar.
All right, great. And unfortunately, it looks like we could cheese it on heroic and bubble the ads, but they melee straight through my bubble for some reason on her mythic. So I'm gonna run them out at the start.
Hey, Backlock.
Yeah.
So I don't know what your actual portal is called. Struan, help me out. The one we just talked about.
Demonic Gateway.
Yeah. That's not the gate, but the actual portal one. It might be helpful if you set it up so it's against like the wall, like maybe over where I'm standing, so you can instantly just TP to a wall. You don't have to worry about running. It might be a quicker way for you to get where you need to be, and then we can break fast, and then...
Last 2 times I've been over there, and I've just, to get to the pillar, just poured it back to the pillar. I think it's better if I put it over there for myself. I can run over there, but having to teleport back in the middle of that phase, I would rather. Yeah.
It was just a thought. So.
Thank you. I'll give it a shot. Because I can do this.
Okay, it'll probably be faster this time, me.
Sounds fair. We got 2 locks. Let's go.
Three repairs left.
Back side.
I got you.
No sword blasting.
What blasting?
Blasting.
What blasting?
Pep blasting.
I mean, that's what this guy's doing, right? Seeker Swarm? Let's go ahead and ready check. No, you good with number 1, right?
Yep.
Cool. Good deal. Check your food. You might be starving right now. Everyone's up. Let's go. Pivots. Karen's up. Brands are coming. Seeker Swarm 8.
Break front.
Blood's up. Let's go. Burst, burst.
Break next. Break back. Break front.
Seeker Swarm, 4 seconds. Adds up. Get to
Break
Echo's
next.
coming.
Break quick. Break back.
Seeker, 5 seconds. It's on Hypno.
No one to soak.
Seeker Swarm number 4.
Break back.
Heads up.
Break front.
Ready for Echoes. Find your pillar. It's been assigned. May they should not find yourself in back left. Knights up. X tight. Come on, burn, burn. There's that burst. Spread. Stay Iron Dart, please. Seeker Swarm number 1, 7 seconds.
Break front.
Nils down.
Let's go and wipe recovery. Fires on the right side. Go and wipe. Break this. Stack it up.
Torres.
Do not release, please.
Too late. Summon Arendar.
Let's go ahead and take a break as well. We're going to adjust a few small things and kind of iron out some of the calls and make it a little more clear for everyone.
So, talk to me.
Hypno missed number 3 last time it looked like.
Might have been dead.
He was not. Hog was dead.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Let's see. Damage taken. Melee Echoes. Seeker Swarm took 0.
Hypno.
Yep. Let me and he just logged off.
Red DC'd. He said he was lagging.
DC'd. I specifically asked him if he's okay with it, and he didn't respond, which is not a no. In this case, I don't have another immunity person to drop there. I don't think Turtles or the Priest dispersion is 100% immunity.
I
Closest
can
thing
Guardian
is
Spirit it every 3 minutes.
It's 100% humidity or humidity immunity.
If an attack kills me, it brings me back to 40% health.
Is that the one that we use for wipe recovery?
No.
Gotcha.
Crush, just curious, what's your thing against botanist? I feel like in theory, it looks like it's just like it's a test for that getting that first ad down.
First
I don't
boss
know.
down?
Yeah.
I read.
I mean, in theory, it sounds easy, but I'm sure in practice it's kind of a nightmare. But I was just curious what you had heard about it.
I heard it was worse than Alessandra.
Ooh,
it's the guild breaker, basically. It was what everybody did last.
I remember that. I just didn't know if
And
it
there
was...
has essentially, my understanding is, has not been any changes to botanist. Like DPS is nearly the same, the requirements are nearly the same, and it's just you essentially need not only perfect heroic like execution, you need a good rotation for spore pops because you have everything at all times, and then everything one shots you like chaos and everything else. So, and I think botanist is still in trouble. I'm totally open for changes here. Like I
don't really know what to change. I need to watch some vids.
I think we switched to you break front no matter what, and you're just calling break, you know?
Yeah. It's just like sometimes people go to the same spot, or they'll like go to. I think we need to make sure that people are breaking like in a line down the wall and then back, instead of like stacking them up too deep or going too far up into melee. Like basically there should be none past maybe these candles, you know, and then it's just all straight back this way and then around.
Yeah, no more too wide either, you know.
Yeah, because then like we basically have to take damage to get to the farthest point again.
Yeah. I'm with you. Let's start at the front, and we're just gonna work our way all the way fucking back and all the way fucking around until we have that front space available, and we'll just kind of reset and continue going.
And I think we should set up a lock gate from like, I don't know where we have them now, but we should get one from this back pillar to back pillar, and then maybe from like X into melee or something, just so, because like I'm over here all the time, and if we like have to break and then the pillars are coming up right then, I'm not getting over there in enough time. So I think if I had a gate to easily jump over, and then if melee, like we're in back like that last time, they could easily gate up and get behind one of them without maybe taking a hit or two, you know? Instead of just like eating and breaking one super early and then everybody's taking damage.
I think we come out of echoes to a break there, instead of trying to go from 4 seconds to echoes, break and then cross the room.
Yeah.
We can save one or two. If we're behind one or two, we're totally safe, I think.
Yeah. No, I think so. It was just painful. It seemed like there were ads that time. At least that last one where like all the melee were all on like basically the star pillar.
Okay.
It's because like I think we had ads up there or something. I don't know, but it's just something.
Yeah, Bloods didn't come down quickly enough. I have to piss, so
yeah,
break's ending. So give me a second.
Yeah. What have you heard about this, Aloe? Talk to me.
I didn't really look at type too much. I looked at Spellblade, so I figured that probably where it'd be good at.
Yeah.
Spellblade's up. Whoops. Spellblade's almost easier than it is on a relic because you have 4 people on the left side, 4 people on the right side. Those 8 people just deal with the frost brands the entire time.
How does that make sense? Because it jumps randomly, right?
No, it jumps to the next 2 closest people. So you have 2 people get it. They stand next to each other. Then you have 2 more people stand right in front of them. They pop. It bounces to those 2. They switch.
So you have
position.
8 people total, 4 on each side?
Yep.
Gotcha.
So you don't have to worry about who's got it because it's always going to be those 8 people who have it. And then fire's the same. Arcane's a DPS check. You have to kill all of them. So
yeah.
Other than the
it's just we need that third tank, right? Pandem
Yeah.
says he's ready for it, I think, but I don't know if he told Crush something differently.
Well, it seems to be the carrion swarm that's getting people, from what I've seen. I'll go with power spell a little bit.
Okay.
Hypno still gone. Hasn't logged back in Discord. I think we go to Heroic, honestly. We don't have one ready to come in that can quickly start executing on these.
Okay, or would you rather go to Mythic Ian?
We can, slash roll, better AP for Heroic, and a little less needing to pay attention. EN, 1, 2, 3, what, 3 bosses?
Yeah, we can do Heroic. I'm not necessarily ready for these other ones yet.
Okay, let's pivot and just keep moving forward. And reinforce.
Who's on?
4 to 10 is huge.
Anybody? Nobody. Twinkie's on, but he's not going to be able to fix.
No, unfortunately, I
what
don't
we
think
need.
so. All right.
Okay.
So.
Just talking.
Doesn't
The
seem
beam's
like we're
only
getting
8 mil.
Hypno,
Sorry, go ahead.
no worries. Doesn't seem like we're getting Hypno back, unfortunately. And we don't have a quick option number 2. So we're just gonna pivot into Heroic, a little celebration, run the bases, if you will, after killing, getting 4 out of 10. So let's pop out and switch it up. And we'll punch through this, power through it. Gets really nice AP per minute, as well.
Can we choose Scorp?
We're all on
It's
members.
on. It's on, Stern.
Can I run my alt spec?
Off spec or alt?
Alt. Off spec, sorry.
All right, hope pulled.
Can you do 6?
I don't know, but I'm hearthing out before it gets to me.
Yeah, just die.
That was the plan. I didn't realize people were still in here.
Wait, so we get to choose Scorp on Heroic?
Dude,
Fuck yeah!
we're a mythic guild.
Can we extend raid to
the
11
boss.
so we can do all the bosses? Maybe midnight so we can do normal too?
Now with the boss build, we can't release.
We're no more the 310 meme mythic guild.
Dude, I just got teleported to fucking Tyke. How did that happen?
Why did it teleport me right on the fucking boss, dude?
I don't know. Impale. What do you think?
What's up?
That Ice Lance did.
I didn't pull the boss. I pulled the ads down.
Pulled the ad.
First hit, Ice Lance from Impale.
I didn't hit the boss. I hit ads downstairs.
Quickly fling a shard of ice at fucking Tyke.
Hey,
Dealing
fuckhead!
7
I wasn't
DK.
even near Tyke.
Chill, children.
Look
Hearth
at my
out.
damage done. Have not hit Tyke.
Let's Hearth out. We're doing Heroic.
My heart's on Ogomar.
Well, you should fix that one, dude.
Mine's still at Shrine.